How many people around here know my history?
We all know each other. Don't worry, you'll get to read up on us too. The old man thinks that the more attached we are to one another, the better we'll be in the field. The Bureau might be an adjustment for you. We work in teams here. Seems like you're more accustomed to operating alone.
Yeah, well, I'm also accustomed to the enemy being human. An attack like this, it's gonna mean a lot of adjustment for everybody. I'm a different man today than I was yesterday, you know?
Ain't that the truth?
Where were you this morning? Did you get caught in any of this?
No. I was out gathering intel on a weather anomaly way out in the boondocks. Something was interfering with television and radio signals. Everything except the heavy-duty military gear. Since the attack, it's gone global.
They shut down our communication just before the attack. Keep us from coordinating. Smart.
Sure, but there's one way to help this. Can you imagine the panic if the public found out about an alien attack?
You seem like you know your way around this place.
I don't typically work out of this facility. Hell, no one really did until today. I'm with the NSA, but my post for the past few months has been with a small team that reports to Director Falk.
Anomalies? What type?
Different types, but all, well, supernatural. Sounded silly to say it until a few hours ago. Mostly weather oddities, but also we've been recovering deposits of this Illyrium stuff.
Who else is on this team?
It was supposed to be kept small until it was needed. Now, people who were pre-flagged for recruitment are coming in. Well, the ones that are still alive.
People were pre-selected? From where?
From the military, the clandestine service, DIA, even some civvies. No one knew that they were selected until they got the call. As of this morning, Falk activated the project and sent that call out.
And before today?
For the last few years, it's just been a couple dozen specialists. But now, we got a lot of new squaddies to bring up to speed.
I need to get myself oriented. Let's talk later.
Sure thing, Will. Good to have you on board. Sounds like the director's about to start. Come on, let's get the good seats.
Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play the Bureau, Xcom Declassified. Yeah, I have no idea why I'm carrying a rifle around with me, but yeah, it's going on the blooper reel. Yeah, I've no idea. Anyway, here's Carter's file if you're interested. Okay, and Nico's is over here. Okay, let's go and see the briefing.
Lights. We are at war, and not the one we were expecting. Groom range, 2100 hours. Survivors, 6. In just a few minutes, our enemy managed to destroy the primary strategic command center. By 2130, Strategic Command itself ceased to exist. Our combined military forces have been routed. The comms have gone dark. The red phone will not be ringing. And that is why, as of now, I, Myron Falk, am assuming command of what's left of our nation's defenses. The Bureau was founded to coordinate resistance forces in the event of a complete and successful Soviet invasion. That mission remains the same, even if our enemy does not. We now face an opponent from beyond our world, whose identity is yet unknown. But make no mistake, this enemy has crippled us. They have technology decades beyond what we possess. We must make it our own. Their weapons will become our weapons, and when they do, we shall annihilate them. I give you new orders. Survive, adapt, win. Welcome to Xcom.
A year? Will!
easy.
Your family needs you.
No! No, I can help them. Let me help them!
Will! Carter! Hey, Will, wake up!
What?
Jesus, Carter. How is it you look worse than before you went to sleep?
I'm fine. And you yelling for me to wake up doesn't help.
I wasn't the one yelling.
What did I say?
Something about a fire. I don't know. I guess after the morning you had, it makes sense.
No, this wasn't about that. It wasn't about Grim Range.
Well, my guess is you're not the only one having nightmares after this morning. Head shrinking's gonna be a big business after this war. If there isn't after this war. Christ, that was dark. Anyway, Falk's looking for you. Wants you in his office, ASAP.
The old man say what he wanted with me?
Ha! Guess you don't know him all that well yet. The director doesn't tell anyone anything he doesn't think they need to know.
Well, I guess you can't really hold knocking off for a few against me. Seeing as how we seem to be in our office and our quarters.
Yeah, I guess some parts of the emergency plan leave something to be desired. Ah well, it'll be just like college, right?
Yeah, except I stayed in Mrs. Hawthorne's boarding house back in Terre Haute. Had my own bathroom and everything.
Oh, ain't you fancy.
Were you saying something about that radio?
Oh yeah. Cheap thing normally just pipes in the company elevator music, but it's been picking up some weird signal. Damned if I know what it is.
Don't we have more important issues to deal with?
Sure, that's why I haven't bothered with it. But if someone on the outside is able to broadcast through that jamming signal, well, it could be important.
Who would know more about this?
Check with Operator Chelsky. She's information officer for the Bureau. Keeps track of communications, arranges contacts, manages what the public hears. The whole deal.
I'd better go see what the old man wants.
See you later, Will.
Okay. Finally again going. And just carrying the rifle. I can't switch the weapon round or anything. It's kind of hilarious.
2. Message repeats. 2, 5, 0.
Better make a note of this and talk to one of the radio operators.
9.
You probably ought to run that by Operator Chelsky across the hall.
Repeats.
Might be important.
2, 5, 0. November 8.
250 November 892. Okay.
2.
You the dispatcher?
A little more than that, Agent Carter. I'm Chief Information Officer with the Bureau.
Information officer, what does that mean?
I oversee the dispatchers, but in addition to that, I also manage our public communications and keep our profile low. And for now, my job is also keeping the public from knowing the scope of the threat.
Because rioting mobs of civilians are the last thing we need right now.
Exactly. You and your agents contain the enemy's attacks, and my operators will keep the public panic level in check.
I'll try not to distract you too much.
As long as you have a good reason. What do you need, sir?
Isn't the enemy jamming all communications?
Yes, most broadcasting equipment is facing heavy interference, cutting effective range down to less than 5% of normal.
Then how are you...
Our equipment is significantly more robust. We're still communicating at approximately 90% of effective range. The best of the best, you know.
What does the population know?
They're worried about the communications blackout, but our operatives in the major cities are keeping them in line.
Keeping them in line? You make it sound like they've declared martial law.
Nothing as heavy-handed as that, just a series of emergency preparedness tests. They'll be tense, but orderly.
The radio's been playing a strange broadcast. Any idea what it means?
I heard. It's probably an automated weather station nearby, but I suppose it might be instructions for picking up a weaker signal. A clever broadcaster could bypass the worst of the jamming that way.
It could be survivors. We could bring them in.
It's worth checking out. I'll have Operator Hughes run the radio while you give us the data.
First set the range to...
250 250.
Set the range to 250.
Now the direction?
November. Well, the only thing close is north for N.
Set the direction north.
And the frequency?
It was backwards, but 892.
Set the frequency to 892 megahertz.
Checking ultra-high frequency. Nothing. Wait. What is... It's survivors. They're trying to warn others of the attack.
Reply. Tell them they aren't alone. We'll do what we can to assist.
We'll dispatch someone to help, but we'll also have to make sure they stop broadcasting immediately. We can't risk that information spreading.
As long as they get rescued.
There you go. Yeah. It's not hard. Well, I think maybe the November might throw people off, I guess. I'm surprised no one's too worried that I'm running around with a sniper rifle, but I guess... It's kind of hilarious, if you think. And, you know, I've been looking around for a while in this room just to see if I can see if there's a projector anywhere for this, but I think that's actually a ginormous screen. Man, you don't get plasma screens that big. It's kind of ridiculous. There's no... I can't... If it's a projector, I don't know where it's projecting from, because I can't see it anywhere. So it must be the real deal. God, it must give off some heat. Whoa.
You were there. You saw what he was capable of.
I did. It's just... his file paints a different picture.
Okay, there's recordings and letters and more recordings to listen to, but we'll do the main bit first.
Speak of the devil.
Carter, good. Agent Weaver is afraid you don't play well with others. I tend to see that as an asset.
What do you want from me, sir?
You're not here in this facility by chance. I brought you here quite purposefully. I've been following your career for some time.
Why me? I've been behind a desk since... well, for a while.
Yeah, but you were a hell of an agent before you sat behind that desk. And what's more, I know what put you behind that desk.
The brass put me there.
Sure, the brass made the call. But it was you who kept yourself there.
I don't need another round of psychobabble. I had enough of that from the company's shrinks after the incident.
It was an accident, Carter. Beyond your control.
Right, yeah. And next you tell me how I can't save everyone.
It's too late for that. But you can save some of them. And right now, that might be enough.
Right. Well, I'm with you, Falk. If only because, for all we know, this clown show you're running here is all that's left of our nation's defenses.
Then that makes you one of the nation's best weapons.
What do we know about the enemy?
Very little. Before this morning, we only knew of scattered oddities. We weren't even sure if they were connected.
Such as?
Deposits of the substance called Illyrium were found in various locations across the nation. There were weather oddities. We received and investigated reports of what we called thinnings. Localized instances where the very fabric of reality itself seemed to be warping, then dissolving.
And this was kept secret?
From whom? The populace? The news would have generated mass panic. No. The circle was kept quite small on this.
What is this place? I mean, when aliens from another world aren't attacking our planet.
This facility is essentially fulfilling its intended function right now. It was created to respond to a potential invasion on domestic soil.
Do all of these people work here?
No. Typically, you won't find much more than a skeleton crew here. But certain carefully selected individuals across all military disciplines are aware of this facility's existence. In the case of a domestic invasion, they're under orders to arrive here.
I never knew about this place.
Well, based on your performance at Groom Range, I'd say that omission was a grievous oversight.
What's our plan?
Our first order of business is to get this facility running at full capacity. I believe our best shot at defeating an enemy with superior technology is to take that technology from them and make it our own.
And we got the facilities to do that?
We're still finishing construction on the lab, but we've already got one of the best leading the team, Dr. Dresner. And he won't be doing it alone. I'm in the midst of organizing field teams to be sent on recon and recruitment missions for other specialists.
I'm heading down to the ready room.
De Silva will meet you there and help you assemble a team. Get moving.
Okay. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of audio now. Sorry.
To conclude, all signs show a pattern of systemic interference that cannot be explained by known enemies.
Excellent work as always, Falk. But I'm not sure what you're suggesting.
These activities aren't from the Reds. They aren't from any known source on Earth, so we must examine alternative sources.
You mean to say aliens?
It's more likely than you think. We cannot afford to be caught off guard.
time off. Maybe a vacation and...
No, listen, this is too important to ignore. My team has already uncovered a half dozen potential cases of outside interference.
No, you listen. I have a meeting with the generals in 2 days, and I will not have you making a laughing stock out of this department. General Deems is already talking about cutting funding. And if that happens, you and your team will be out. Do you understand?
Yes, Director. Perhaps you're right about that vacation.
That's more like it. Someplace nice and sunny. Lots of fresh air, like New Mexico.
I think that they're actually hinting here. I think this is set in New Mexico, this XCOM base. Who knows? Ah, that's irritating. Oh well. Can't listen to that one. Maybe later. I didn't know it I wouldn't be able to re-access the room. That's a shame. Well, they're getting there. If you're really getting armory though, Carter running around with his sniper rifle is just not safe.
Welcome aboard, sir.
Yeah, I'd move out of the way as well.
I heard some of them look like us.
No way. I've seen them. They look like some kind of... I don't know, some kind of monsters or something. You lost, pal? Well, ready room's that way. How's it going, Agent Carter?
Hello.
Yes, Director. I'll tell him right away.
Yeah, we've got more stuff around here.
Take a seat, gentlemen. Director Falk has personally chosen you for this initiative.
Come on, Will. We need to talk.
It's an honor to work with you, Agent De Silva.
We're all honored, I'm sure, but the director wasn't very clear about what we'd be doing. For the most part, it's what you're familiar with. You're all experienced field agents, so investigation and recovery in hostile environments aren't new to you.
You said it, best in the service.
And it brings all the normal risks of any field work involving hostiles. Yes, but Director Falk said something about unusual subjects? Yes, they might be different than you're used to.
You mean we're not going after the Reds?
So who are we looking for? We believe we have uncovered a new enemy of the state. We'll be investigating the exact nature of their organization. Oh, understood. I think.
You can put us up against anybody in the world, sir.
Yes, well, about that.
They're very good, some of the audio logs. Okay.
The old man just called down. Says one of the scientists is missing. Disappeared, along with his research in high explosives.
Does Falk think he's gone rogue?
Maybe, but we can't risk a panic. Nils is tracking him down, but you need to get a team ready to help. Quick and quiet.
Okay, let's have a quick look at this. Oh, okay. Okay, now we can build a squad.
This is a list of available agents. Falk has gathered everyone he could find from all the agencies. All of them specialists, all of them the best at what they do.
And currently we only have 4 we can choose from. Sniper, engineer, support, and commando, I think, if memory serves. Plus I can manage myself. Thank you very much. No, we will stop carrying around the sniper rifle. I'll have the machine pistol, because I quite enjoy the machine pistol. Yeah, we'll keep with the rifle as well. Grab grenades, and let's put the standard backpack on. This unfortunately doesn't change that much. This is your rank up system for like upgrades down the line. Some of this it's very basic. I think this is part of the problem, what people didn't like with this. No, let's just pray we get something good from randomizing. Oh my god. Well, it's flamboyant. Fine. Okay, I'm gonna adjust these around later on. But that is that the commando? I can't remember. No, it's the support. Right. Yeah, I want the support. He has the machine pistol and the standard backpack. Yeah, that's fine. And I also want the commando. They're my kind of favourite ones. I will mess about later and change names around on them. Give them a new camo, I think. What's he running? Yeah, that's fine. He has a taunt ability, which is pretty handy. Oh, go on then. Randomise once. Let's just do it. I'm only just gonna randomize them. That's it. No name changing or oh, it does change the name. Oh, don't really change much. Fine. Right, I'll do.
Carter, I chased the infiltrator to the morgue. There's no way out of there.
Wait for me, Nils. I'll get your back.
I'll wait as long as I can, but we can't risk leaving him with those explosives.
I'm on my way.
Carter, head through the armory and take a left for the elevator. I'll send your team up to join you.
Okie dokie. Come on, let me access the lift. Thank you.
Damn it, Nils. Hold on.
Attention, Code Blue, Bay 4. Skyranger Charlie 4-2 inbound with heavy casualties. Medical unit to Bay 4, Code Blue.
Okay, I think I'll finish this next bit and then we'll go from there.
Agent Nils is inside. He ordered us all out here.
I'll handle this.
Good. I really hope I'm not stuck with the sniper rifle for the entirety of this. Nope, he's taken off. Good. I don't have my squad with me yet. I guess I'll hit the randomize button every time we go to the equip screen. It'll be funny that way.
Oh, Christ, Nils.
Do not grieve. He died well.
Why? Why kill Nils? Why attack our world?
You do not understand. This world is no longer yours. But you will learn. Mosaic will teach you.
What the hell is Mosaic?
Mosaic is the truth that humanity shall come to know. It is unfortunate that you will not be here to witness it.
Yeah, well, I know one truth that you don't.
And what is that?
You're surrounded.
We got hostiles!
It's weird to see the alien running the rifle. Right, I need to set these guys up a little bit. No, you can actually stay there. Fine. You, I need like, over here out of range a bit more.
Move it!
Yeah, somehow this infiltrator can actually. Oh shit, you died.
Keep the pressure on him.
Where's combat stims? They're pretty handy actually, combat stims.
Stims! Activating stims!
Why are you not in decent cover?
I'm injured! I need
Get
help!
down! God. I think I just killed him. That went actually a lot quicker than I remember last time.
That's the last of them. Ceasefire, fellas. He's worth more to us alive. Let's get him into custody. I got the infiltrator, Falk. Alive.
Good work. You and Agent Nils, report to...
Nils is dead. I told him to wait for backup, but he went in without me.
Understood. Meet me in Ops. We've got work to do.
I think I will finish it there for today. I hope you enjoyed. I know it's been a lot of talking and that, but you get this when you're in home base. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and good night.